This video shows recommended tips to close the thrust reverser of a 737 MAX airplane with LEAP 1B engines. Use a hydraulic pump with the return valve in the closed position to remove the load from the opening actuator locks. Remove the actuator safety lock. Push up on the actuator lock collar to disengage it. When using a hydraulic pump or hand pump to close the thrust reverser, hold the hose forward at a 45-degree angle to prevent the hose or filter housing from contacting the thrust reverser's center actuator locking mechanism. Note that you can use the hose support hook to help you correctly set the hose. Ensure the area is clear of all personnel and equipment before lowering the thrust reverser half. Open the return valve on the pump and lower the thrust reverser. Close the return valve, disconnect the pump from the opening actuator, and install the dust caps. Follow the same steps for the opposite thrust reverser half. Next, engage the centerline latches of the thrust reverser. You must follow the correct maintenance manual procedures to open and close the thrust reverser latches. Always check your AMM for current documentation. Start by using the progressive latch walking technique for latches 3 and 4. Progressive hooks help you pull the thrust reverser halves together while you close the thrust reversers. They make the latches do the function of levers. Engage the first progressive hook on latch 4 and close the latch. Then engage the first progressive hook on latch 3 and close the latch. Latch 4 will drop open. Engage the next progressive hook on latch 4 and close the latch. Latch 3 will drop open. Alternate between closing latches 3 and 4 on their next progressive hooks until both latches are engaged on the progressive hook nearest the primary hook. Engage progressive hook 5 and close the latch. Engage primary hook 3 and close the latch. Engage primary hook 4 and close the latch. Engage primary hook 5 and close the latch. Engage primary hook 6 and close the latch. Close latches 1 and 2. Close latch 7. Close latches 8 and 9. Make sure the aft end of the seal at the upper aft end of the thrust reverser is not pinched. If it is pinched, use a flexible plastic squeegee to pull it up into its position. Always follow current documentation.